part of me believes when she said she's not fooling around with O'Neill. It's just not her style.
Well, why were you pressing her so hard?
It could be true. God knows that she's being an awful lot of them.
Well, I never met Pam, but...
You remember when I pretended to be the sea captain? You must have had a few laughs when you heard how she pulled a scam to legally marry me.
No, I didn't laugh. As a matter of fact, I kind of hoped that you two would have a happy, long relationship once the truth came out and she moved here.
Didn't work.
I've known you too well and for a long time, Asa Jeb Stewart Buchanan. She loved you enough to stay faithful to you all those years when you were hardly ever there. And now she's cheating on you, huh? She must have a damn good reason.
Oh, I'll tell you something. I don't care what the reason is. She's cheating on me. I'm going to nail her.
Oh, yeah? You got proof? You said you didn't go into the bedroom.
If she wanted to talk, they'd have stayed in the living room. Like, why the hell didn't you stay in Texas, huh?
Is it true, Maria? Is Cord my son?
Yes. Clint, you didn't think that I would make something like that up.
I don't know what to think. In my position, wouldn't you find this a little strange?
Yes. I'm sorry that you didn't know about it all these years.
Why the hell didn't I? I didn't run off. You did. You ran off. How could you do it, Maria? How could you run off, pregnant with my baby, and not tell me?
Stop yelling at me.
I got every right to yell at you. I got every right to snap your neck.
My neck? What about your father's neck? He's the one who did this to us. He decided our future, Clint. I was a scared 16-year-old kid. What did I know? I trusted my mother, and she was as scared as I was.
Oh, one phone call. One lousy phone call, and I would have come to wherever you were. I would have married you.
Which is exactly what Asa didn't want. Don't you think that my mother went to him and asked permission for us to get married? It wasn't even something he would consider. All he did was give her money and so that she could take me away from you.
He paid her?
Yes. And when she argued, he said he would have us both deported back to Mexico.
And I went through all those years wondering how and why you could leave me like you did. Now I find out that you sneaked out of town like some damn thief. You stole my son.
I was just a child. My God, I was a child carrying a child. Clint, I was so terrified.
All right. I've got Jessica and Cord all mixed up in my mind.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to stand up to my mother and your father.
Hey, look. You were a kid. You were young, but damn it, Maria, why? Why couldn't you tell me after Al and you, after Al died? Why did it take an argument with my wife for you to finally let it all come out?
Because Cordero doesn't know. Look at you. Look at how it's affecting you. He is so young. How is he going to deal with this, Clint?
When Al found out, did he want you to keep it from Cord?
Oh, no. No. He wanted me to tell Cord the truth, but I was so afraid that he wouldn't forgive me, and Asa kept insisting that I be quiet.
You contacted Asa when you got to town?
No. We bumped into each other at a restaurant. He came to me demanding to know what I was doing in Landview, and he kept threatening me if I dared to tell you and Cord the truth. Oh, Clint, don't you see that Asa is so afraid that you won't forgive him, and that's what frightens me about Cord. Al finally got me to agree that both you and Cord should know the truth.
But he died before you could say anything to Cord.
Yes. Cordero was grieving so hard, I couldn't tell him that his father wasn't his real...
That letter that you were so concerned about? Al's conscience got to bothering him and he
I
wrote
guess...
Cord a letter?
I guess so.
Yeah. And who do you suppose was in my office the day that Larry Wallach brought it by? Asa. And who do you suppose it was that talked me into hanging on to it instead of sending it directly to Cord in El Paso? Asa. Now I wonder who broke into my desk and stole it.
Clint, where are you going?
To see Asa. But that'll keep. We're not through yet. When Al died, you couldn't tell Cord then. Okay? I mean, I can understand that. That's been months ago, Maria. Months. We work together every day. We're getting closer every day. I mean, you know that. You see it.
Yes, I see that. I see that he's never been happier than he's married to Tina, his career, and yes, he is getting closer to you. And how could I tell him, Clint? All right, I'm a coward. I've already lost my husband. I don't want to lose my son, too.
What about my loss? What about 20-some years of my loss? Did it once cross your mind that maybe it was finally time to give me back my own son?
Vince, you look strung out. Wiped out. It took every argument I could come up with, plus the cash to get Jeannie Johnson to leave town, but I think she's going to do it.
Congratulations. Where's the rest of my money?
Look, I haven't got any more money. It took every cent I had to cover up our tracks. If you keep hanging around places like this, you're going to get us both arrested. And man, I'm telling you, if I go down, I'm taking you down with me. And I don't care what threats you lay on me. So why don't you get the hell out of here?
And now for the latest headlines. Police are speculating that the Buchanan baby may have been taken by a deranged person who wants a child. As yet, there's been no ransom demand from the kidnappers.
All that ransom money. Just waiting for the asking.
Well, if I sounded scared to you, it's because, I am scared and excited, too, about this move. You know, going to a whole new place and starting a new life.
Why are you going? At least here you have us to help you.
Well, I got my friend to help me there, too, and I don't know. It just seemed like a good idea. And, hey, if it's not, you know, there's planes that fly back in the other direction, too, right?
Why did you call me? You did say it was urgent.
Well, I didn't want to leave without saying goodbye to you.
What about me? When were you going to call me?
Oh, come on, Dorian. You think I'd just take off without tracking you down and thanking you and everything? And hey, look, I unpacked everything, and now I just have to pack it all back up, so I've really got to get going or I'm going to miss that plane tonight.
Well, where exactly in Hawaii are you going?
I don't know. It's written down upstairs. It's one of the little islands.
Where there are so many job opportunities.
Look, Dorian, I know I always do the easy thing, but this sure beats hanging around in Landview, sponging off people and making friends create jobs for me that don't even exist. I mean, I know you don't really want me at the station. You just said you'd give me a job because you're my friend and you like me, and I'd probably just mess up and then you'd get mad at me, and that would be the end of our friendship anyway. So
Jeannie!
I've just got to go for a lot of reasons, okay? I love you, Dorian. Thank you for everything. And I really miss you. And her, but you're great. And I'm going to send you the money that I owe you, I promise, as soon as I get to Hawaii.
Well, honey, you don't have to worry about that. I mean, this is ridiculous. What?
It is. Jeannie, why are you really going?
Look,
I would love to stand around and have a little farewell party and everything, but I'm going to miss my plane, so ciao.
Can we follow her?
Herb, I honestly don't think it'll do any good. She's not going to tell us the real reason that she's leaving. I'll just guarantee you it isn't to go sunbathing.
Well, it's been a real nice experience seeing you again, Asa. Now I remember why I stopped talking to you.
Hold on, Chuck.
For what?
For me, to apologize. I know I've been acting off the wall. You know, it's the baby, nobody calling Pam. And I've been yelling and sounding bitter about something I had something to do with.
You talking about your wife?
Yes, this isn't the kind of marriage she wanted. Love doesn't work all the time. I don't entirely blame her either for what she's doing.
Well, now you're starting to make a little sense.
And I'll tell you right now, I blame that snake O'Neill. He sees this vulnerable woman, problems in marriage, and moves in. If I had a gun right now, I'd take it and go after him.
Come on, Asa. This isn't Texas, and it's not the turn of the century.
What do I do, ignore O'Neill? Huh?
No, you can't ignore him if he's seeing her, but that doesn't mean you have to do something about it.
And just let it happen under my nose? And let him guide her as a lawyer and go after my million so he can live on it hereafter?
Come on, Asa. Not everybody in this world thinks the same way you do.
You know, I'm sick of hearing what I think, that people are no good because I'm no good.
I'm going to rustle up a cup of coffee. Why don't you cool down, and I'll come back and we'll discuss what we should do about your granddaughter.
Hold on, you got an idea?
Well, I got to wonder how crazy this person is. I mean, if they want a baby, maybe we can entice them with enough money to adopt one. On the other hand, they might be more greedy than needy.
I've been thinking along the same lines. Go get the coffee, I'll try and get myself under control here.
Okay.
Both of us remember the door being shut and locked. Now, you get the bellhop up here immediately. We'll be waiting.
I just don't want to be wrong and get some kind of an innocent man into trouble.
Oh, I'm telling you, it was Asa. He bribed that bellhop to give him the key to the room.
Why? Why? You think he came over because he wanted to talk? Or do you think he just came over to spy, to see if we were in the bed?
My bet would be the latter.
God, and we were. We were.
Yep, we were fully clothed and talking.
That doesn't mean his lawyer can't twist it around and make it look like we were just about to make love.
Your lawyer is going to go in and point out that it's just another example of Ace's irrational behavior.
That's if the bellman admits it's true, and if it is true at all.
Well, we're about to find out, aren't we?
Clint, don't you think I've hated myself all these years for keeping this secret from you for so long? Especially after I found out that you didn't have any children of your own.
So you tell Vicky instead of me.
But that just came out. I couldn't stop myself. And Clint, I have come so close to telling Cord so many times, but every time I start to tell him, something happens. It never seems to be the right time.
Oh, but this is it. This is it. I don't have enough on my mind.
For instance, all right, last night I promised your wife that I was going to tell Cord. I waited with Tina for him in the suite. He came home, and then the call came in about the baby being kidnapped. Well, obviously, Vicky kept it from you, too.
Yes, well, now it's out. At least halfway.
I promise I am going to tell Cord tomorrow. Now, he already knows that I have something I have to talk to him about. I'm going to ask him to have breakfast with me.
Well, you know, it's not the worst thing that could happen to him.
I know. I just feel so guilty. Al always said that we raised a very fine young man, that he had a lot of compassion, and that he'll understand that I was just caught in a situation that I couldn't control.
My son. My son. You know, those words keep... All these years he's been out there somewhere, and I never even knew it. I trust that you will tell him in the morning.
Yes.
Right now, I'm going to go have a talk with my father, as he likes to call himself.
Clint, don't you want to think about this first? I mean, your family is in so much turmoil.
Yes, most of it is his doing. Jessica is another thing, but I'm going to have to keep the lid on that. You see, I'm going to keep those feelings to myself for Vicky and the boy's sake. But this rage I'm feeling for Pa, I can handle that right now.
Well? It's cool, Dad.
What does that mean, it's cool, then?
It means that she went for it. She took the money and the ticket.
Just like that?
No, I had to do a lot of talking, but she finally agreed to it.
Never to return, never to inform the world what you've been involved in?
Well, there's no guarantee, but I think so.
I told you not to screw this up for $50,000. There should have been a guarantee.
Well, we got interrupted before she could do any swearing or anything like that, but she's not stupid. She knows she took a bribe.
Do you know that I have compromised my principles and put my career and perhaps even my life on the line to keep you out of jail?
Yeah, well, too bad you couldn't have another kid like Kate, the perfect daughter for the ambassador and the lawyer.
Kate's conduct has nothing to do with yours. At least she is a constructive individual who takes responsibility for her own actions.
So what happened to me, Dad? How did I turn out to be the rotten son?
Beats the hell out of me. I guess I have to take some responsibility for that.
Yeah, well, I thought for a minute I'd hatched full grown into the Sanders family.
Jamie, you shut your glib mouth or I swear I'll shut it for you. Now, by tomorrow, you will move all of your possessions into our house. You will live there full time. When you leave the house, you will tell me exactly where you're going and with whom you are going to be spending your time. That's at night. During the day, you will be at the firm, and you will use that somewhat limited intelligence of yours to learn how to make money legally.
Yes, sir.
And you will account to me for every penny you earn. Did you catch that word, earn?
Yes, Dad.
All right. Further, you will become the model son your mother wants, and you'd better. Because she is damn suspicious that you're up to something.
She always has been.
She's always been right. As for me, this is the end of my help. You blow your life apart one more time, you're on your own. The Sanders family will survive. Most political families do. If we don't...
Dad, I swear, from now on I'll be the perfect son.
Man, this should be easy. He wasn't home, she was asleep. The nurse was in her room watching television. So I waltzed in and grabbed the kid from the nursery and waltzed out. They ask questions, I make it up. They won't know the difference. This is going to be the easiest million I ever made.
Mommy.
Kevin! Honey, I checked on you 5 minutes ago. You were fast asleep.
I woke up. I'm scared.
Are you scared? Oh, darling, wait. Come sit with me. What happened?
I heard noise. That's what woke me up. And then I was thinking how that man might come for me and Joey.
Oh, my God, no. No. Now, you listen to me. You and Joey are perfectly safe, okay? That awful man cannot get back into this house because the police are outside every single door.
I know. But still.
It's all right, honey. I understand. I want you to know. And I promise you that nothing's going to happen to you and Joey. Absolutely no harm whatsoever is going to come to you.
I keep on wondering about Jessica, though.
I know, baby. So do I. But I have to tell you that I'm sure that whoever has her is being very good to her. I mean, she's a good little baby, isn't she? Nobody could be bad enough to hurt her in any way.
You think she knows?
I think she's too little to know anything, sweetheart. And hopefully, if she is being really well treated and being loved, and when she comes back to us, she'll be just as wonderful as she was when she left. Okay? You feel better, or you're just pretending?
I feel better. Sleepy, too.
Oh. Come on, I'll take you back up. I'll sit with you, okay? Till you fall asleep. Come on, boy. Kevin, sweetie, that could be a very important phone call. Go on up and wait for me. I'll come up in a bit, okay?
Are the police ready?
Yes, darling, they are. Please, go on. I'll be up in a minute, I promise. Hello. Hello? Please, are you the one? Do you have my baby? Please. Please say something. Please, I want her back.
I'm just alerting you, Leland. This is going to be one rotten divorce, and I want to win. So start preparing, huh? Go for it. Oh, Clint, some with Jessica?
Yeah, I'll be there bright and early. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, love you too. Bye-bye. All right, Tina, just let me make a proof sheet from all these negatives, and I'll be right with you, okay?
Honey, I know you have to finish your work and everything, but it's only okay if it doesn't take more than 5 minutes.
Oh, well, come on. Why do you think I set up that dark room in the extra bathroom? So I don't have to go into the banner nights. I can work at home.
Well, that's right. When we build our dream house, we can tell the contractor to build you a dream darkroom. The only problem with that is once you get in there, though, you seem to lose all track of time.
Oh, well, don't worry about that happening tonight. Because the most important thing on my mind is that dream baby of ours and the continuing process of trying to construct him or her. And after I finish up in the dark room, we'll have all night to work on that.
We certainly will. Who's that on the phone there?
That's my mom. She wants me to come upstairs for breakfast tomorrow.
You, not us?
Yeah, that's what she said. Said she wanted to talk to me alone.
Liar! Liar! You loco! Jack! Jack!
Please. Please, I know you're there. I can hear you breathing. Who is this? Please, is this about my baby? Do you know something about Jessica? Please, I beg of you, give me my baby back. You can have anything you want. Just don't hurt her. Please, I'll do whatever you want. No! No, please, give me my baby. Please.
Maybe you didn't hear me right. Now, both of us remember this door was closed. Now, do you want to tell me who you opened it for?
I could lose my job for that, Mr. O'Neill.
That's why I'm talking to you and not your manager. Now, you're the bellhop, you were on duty, somebody came in this door, and you're in a position to know who.
Or to do it yourself.
Well, maybe you didn't lock it when you came in.
We locked the door. Now, do you know who this lady's husband is?
Yeah.
All right, possibly Asa Buchanan slipped you a few bucks, or maybe you just rented the pass key to him?
I'd be off my rocker to do that.
Yeah, right. Get out of here. You can better believe that kid would sell his grandmother for 20 bucks and throw his mother in for an extra 10.
Oh, Pete, what am I going to do? Just sit and wait for Asa to make his next move.
Well, Mamie, let's back up. Maybe the maid came in, we were mistaken, and she was turning down the sheets.
Thank you, Pete, very much for trying to make me feel better, but I happen to know it was Asa. He came sneaking in here, he saw us on the bed, and now he thinks he has really caught me.
Slate's in loco! Jack! What are you doing, Dad? Stay out of this, Jack! You'll kill him! I should have killed him years ago!
I'll tell you right now, you couldn't take me on your best day. You caught me by surprise.
What the hell's going on here?
Somebody's poisoned his mind.
You shut your lying mouth! How could you do it to me, Pa?
I did nothing. I protected my son and my family.
What have you done now, Lisa?
It's not something he just did. He's been lying to me all my life.
Don't listen to him, Chuck.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Back in Cherokee County, on the ranch, we had a cook. A Mexican cook.
Yeah, I remember.
Maria Vasquez.
Yeah, I remember. She had a little girl.
Yeah, her name was also Maria. Now, I don't know if you noticed it or not, Chuck, but Maria and I were in love.
The Mexican cook's daughter. Can you believe it, Chuck?
Hold it now. I remember that you two were going together, but then her mother took her away or something.
No, she didn't. When Maria found out that she was pregnant, she told her mother, and her mother told my loving Pa.
You know what would have happened? You'd have married that girl right then and ruined your life.
It was not a future decide.
What the hell did you do to them, Asa?
What Asa Buchanan always does. He paid her mother to take her and my baby out of town and hide her. Now, what kind of a man does something like that, Chuck?
Look, I loved you back then like I love you now, with every ounce of my strength.
Love me so much that you had to live my life for me?
What the hell is a 17-year-old boy going to do with a wife and a baby?
That was up to me to work out, to decide, wasn't it? And am I still too young, Pa? Because you've been doing it all over again, ever since Maria came to town. When are you going to stop playing God?
I never meant to hurt you. It was supposed to go the other way. You have to realize what I was facing back then. You'll understand.
You're still trying to talk your way out of it, aren't you, Paul? Talk won't give me back 20-some years with my son.
Please, let me explain.
No, it's too late for that. I understand exactly what you did and why you did it, and that makes it all the worse.
Oh, Tina, I've got to make a blow-up of this sequence of shots. It's incredible. There's that little girl jumping out of the 5th floor window and the fireman catching her in that net.
Oh, well, I can't wait to see it on the front page of the Banner.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, honey, what do you think your mom wants to talk to you about?
I don't know. It's got to be something pretty important, though.
Why'd you say that?
Well, when you've been living with my mom as long as I have, you can tell by that serious tone in her voice.
Well, yeah, but if it was really important, she would have invited me too, right?
Yeah, could be. It's probably just got something to do with Robert's family business is all.
Well, honey, I'm part of the Roberts family now, in case you didn't remember. And, you know, unless, of course, there's some deep, dark secret that she doesn't want me to know about.
Oh, you mean like a horse-thieving uncle, something like that? I highly doubt it, Tina. I'm telling you, it's boring Robert's family business, stuff that would bore you to tears.
Oh, honey, I don't think you could ever bore me. You certainly never will.
Oh, well, that is really nice to hear, Tina. Because my life's an open book to you. You know everything there is to know about me. Just like I know everything there is to know about you.
Well, that's what makes the marriage work, right?
That's what I hear. I can't believe how lucky I am. Tell you what, I'm going to go upstairs into the dark room and finish off what I got to do in there, and I will meet you a little bit later in the bedroom, and then we'll get back to that baby project of ours. I know I can put my heart into that.
Yeah, me too.
Got it.
But I am warning you. The minute Jessica is found, and I pray that it's soon, I am going to tell Cord everything.
Vicky, I could hardly hear what you were saying on the phone. What happened?
I think the kidnapper called.
Did the federal agents pick up?
Yes, they did. They think it was a crank. But I don't. I really think that this was the kidnapper.
Well, did they get a trace, huh?
No, they couldn't. He didn't stay on the phone long enough, and I think that was my fault because I think I scared him off. I was pleading with him on the phone, and I guess that was just the wrong thing to do.
Vicky, sit down, please, huh? And tell me exactly what the fellow on the phone said, will you?
Nothing. He didn't say anything. That's why the agents think it was a crank, but I think he didn't say anything because he was afraid. How do I get him to call back, Tom? I have never in my life felt so completely useless.
Yeah, sure, I understand. Vicky, you know, these federal agents are experts at this sort of thing. They get these kind of calls all the time, especially if there are important people involved in cases like this. There might have been some nut trying to stop calls from getting through. It could have been a wrong number.
No, it wasn't. Believe me, it wasn't. It was him.
All right, then let's accept that, okay? In that case, he was testing, trying to find out if he could get in contact with you.
Well, is he going to call back?
Well, of course he is. He has to. It's the only way he can lay out what he wants, get his demands over to you, right?
But what if I scared him off? I'm so afraid of that. When people are afraid, they do awful things. He could hurt my little Jessica just because he's afraid. I can't believe I was so stupid that I panicked like that. Oh, I wish Clint were here.
But where is he, by the way?
He had to go and talk to Maria.
Maria?
Yes. There was a family problem. The thing is, I know he could have handled it. He could have gotten that man to talk.
Let me ask you something. Are you sure it was a man?
No. No, I'm not sure of anything. I just know there was somebody on the phone. I could hear him breathing, and I would give everything I own right now to have him call back and give me a clue, something. Tell me where my baby is. What if I never see her again because I didn't do something right?
Vicky. can't blame yourself for something you didn't do. You know the best thing you can do? For yourself, for Clint, for the boys, and particularly for Jessica, is keep hoping for the best.
It's all I have. It is exactly what you would expect of Asa. Hire a detective, hire a photographer, hire some kind of a lawyer to draw up an agreement that makes me look like a tramp that's just after his money.
But on all of that list, Asa hired people. You think I'm sneaking in here with a camera?
Pete, that door was open, and I know somebody came in here.
Maybe you made a mistake. You're only human.
No, I know. I shut the door.
Okay. Let's say Asa came in here. The problem I have with that vision is if Asa did come in here and see us on the bed talking, he would come crashing through the door like a Texas Longhorn.
Yeah. Hard to imagine Asa being subtle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Surprised he hasn't called yet.
Mm-hmm. Look, maybe what happened is Asa did come in here. There we were on the bed. We were talking, and he left quietly, feeling very guilty and very ashamed.
Asa, guilty and very ashamed. Oh, that'd be the day. More than likely what he did is come in and see us on the bed and imagine X-rated movie.
You know whose problem that is?
Mine. Yours.
Ace's. Let me tell you something. I feel sorry for that guy. Because he's blowing his one chance at you. You know why? Ego. Personally, I'm sick and tired of worrying about Asa.
Great. Where does that leave me?
If you listen to me, you'll stop worrying about him, too. Start living your own life.
Clint, son, maybe we should both back off. We may say things that we won't be able to forgive.
You've already taken care of that, Pa. You said to Maria, get out of town. Take his baby, get out of town, stay out of his life forever. Now, it'll be a cold day in hell when I can forgive something like that.
That's water under the bridge, son. We got our lives now. I tell you, this is the worst nightmare come true. Can I at least tell you my side?
You can stuff your side.
Oh, wait a minute, Clint. Look, I sympathize with you, but I think maybe we ought to listen to his side of the story.
Huh? Son, I gotta tell you something. See, I thought I was gonna really lose your love if you ever found out the truth. And that's the only reason that I lied all these last couple of months. What I did to you has cast a shadow over my life all these years. And it haunted everything I did. Knowing how pained you were when Maria left. Knowing how it broke us up, father, son. That you left and went on your own right after all that.
I'd have left a hell of a lot sooner if I'd have known what you did to Maria.
Okay, I admit I was wrong, but for the right reasons. Concern and love. You were young and headstrong. Marrying at that age would have changed your whole life.
Chuck, I know you're an old friend, but I'd like a few minutes alone with him.
You were ready to kill him just a couple of minutes ago.
That's over. That's over, at least for now. I won't do anything. Nothing's going to happen. You have my word.
Does that mean you're willing to bury the hatchet? I mean, but other than in your pa's head.
It's still an option. Don't tempt me. Pa, it wasn't just me you hurt. It was Maria. It was our son, Cord.
Clint, who the hell knew Cord was going to turn out to be such a fine boy? He didn't exist even back then.
You still don't get it, do you? It wasn't up to you to decide, Pa. It was up to me. It was up to me to live through the consequences of what Maria and I had done.
No teenager could look that far in the future. I had nightmares. I'm not kidding, nightmares. My fine son, married to the cook's daughter, working on a rig, driving a truck, coming home every night, completely wiped out, to a shack full of screaming babies.
Say it, Pa. Say it. You've had it in for the Mexicans all your life, haven't you? And I chose one. All by myself, I chose one. That made it twice as bad for you, didn't it?
Hell, Clint!
You listen to me. I'm cutting you out of my life, Pa.
Clint,
I don't ever want to see you in my house again.
If I do, I'm going to assume that you are knowingly trespassing, and I will treat you the same way I would treat any trespasser. If the good Lord sees fit to bring Jessica back to us, you stay away from her, Paul. I don't want you within a mile of her or anyone else in my family. Now, you got that? If you got any questions about this, say it now. Because I'm not speaking to you again, Paul, ever. You are not my father. You are dead to me.
It's a good thing he asked you to leave the room. I sure wouldn't want anybody to hear the terrible things Clint said to me.
I don't have to hear what he said. And if you're looking for sympathy, don't look my way.
Don't you start.
I thought I knew the worst there was to know about you, Asa. Everything from your scuzzy business deals to your 10 years of living a lie with Pamela. But this is the worst. Lying to your own son about his child. It's no wonder you kept it hidden from me all these years.
He wasn't lying. He was trying to keep Clint from...
Asa, I don't give a damn. You're a miserable excuse for a human being.
You swore to me that you were not going to tell Cord about Clint. Not right now.
But I haven't.
But you also promised me you were going to give me advance warning. No, but now I find out that you're going to have this secret breakfast meeting with Cord. You're planning on spilling out everything, aren't you?
Are you finished?
No, I am not finished. What about Jessica, huh? You said you weren't going to burden Clint with that until Jessica was home and safe. What happened to that?
Now you are finished because it's my turn. First of all, I never told you anything about any warning beforehand. And secondly, there is no point in waiting until Jessica is home because Clint has already found out and not for me.
Well, who could have possibly told him? The only ones that know about it are you, me, and Asa.
Well, I guess it could be my fault in a way. Before Jessica was kidnapped, I got into an argument with Vicky and I told her about Clint and Cord before I could stop myself.
Oh, that's great. That's great. You told my sister? Well, how long is it going to take her before she figures out about the inheritance, huh? Or why I lied to Richard? What did Clint do when Vicky told him?
Well, he came over here to find out if it was true, and I told him everything.
You told him that I knew for months? You told him about the blackmailing?
No, Tina, I did not go into your part of it, but Asa might. When Clint left here, he was on the way to face his father with the truth.
Maybe Asa will tell Clint about that. Maybe Cord doesn't have to find out right away.
Oh, Tina, of course he's going to find out. It's only a matter of time.
Time! You're right, Maria. That's what I need. What I need to figure out what to... Maria, I know we have had some awful arguments. But please, just do me one favor, please, for Cord.
I'll listen to you.
You know, it's going to be hard enough on Cord when he finds out about his real father. Don't make it harder for him by telling him that I knew for months and to tell him all about the blackmailing, at least not right now.
Tina, I don't know where the conversation will lead.
Please, Maria. Please, I'm begging you, don't. Don't tell him.
Tina? Tina? Girl, are you...